Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. On my left hand I do have the glow in the dark dip powders. I'm first going to show you what I'll be using to remove all of the dip powder. So first I have a bowl to put the hot water in, next a Ziploc baggie to put the acetone in. And for the acetone, you do want to make sure that it's 100% acetone, otherwise the dip powder is either just going to not come off or it's going to take a heck of a lot longer. Small piece of paper towel, and that's going to go in the baggie. And then some coconut oil I add to the baggie. This is not required, but the coconut oil is going to help make sure that your skin doesn't get all dried out from using the acetone and kind of soaking your hand in there for a while. So the very first thing that you are going to want to do is make sure that you buff or file off all of your top coat. This is also going to help reduce the time that you have to sit there and soak your hand or your fingers in the acetone. And putting hot water in the bowl is going to kind of help activate that acetone so it works quicker. Next I add the coconut oil to the baggie, just a small tablespoon. And I'll let that sit in the baggie and in the water to kind of let it melt a little bit before I add the acetone. And then the acetone goes in, just about a quarter cup, just enough to let your fingernails all soak in the acetone, but not enough to cover my whole hand. You don't really need that much. Finally, the paper towel and my hand go right into that baggie. And I use the paper towel to rub my nails against. That friction kind of helps remove the powder as well. So you'll see here that I'm kind of going to go back and forth between just letting my fingernails soak in the acetone and then using that paper towel to rub across my fingernails to help remove the powder. And also, if you wanted to, I'm just using a small baggie and a little bit of the oil and acetone because I'm only doing one hand. You could, if you wanted to, use a bigger baggie and just a bit more acetone and do both hands at the same time, or you could do a separate baggie for each hand at the same time. So whatever works for you. But do be careful not to get any water in the acetone. That could keep it from working and getting that dip powder off of your nails. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up just a little bit so you can watch what it is that I'm doing. But just so that you know, I did kind of time out from this moment that I put my hand into the baggie until I was finished and pretty much all of that dip powder was removed. And that took about 8 minutes, so it really wasn't too long. So don't do what I did here. I kind of forgot that I wasn't going to be removing the dip on both of my hands and grabbed the paper towel with my good Manny there to scrub off some of that leftover dip powder. But thankfully I didn't really ruin the Manny on my left hand too much, so that was good. But I'm just going to scrub my fingernails on the paper towel to get rid of some of the small areas of powder that are still there and a little bit of the base coat that was kind of being a little bit stubborn. So now I have some naked nails ready for another mani. Once I'm done with the soak off, I do wash my hands with dish soap also to kind of remove some of that coconut oil. But using the coconut oil, my hands are not dried out at all from the acetone. And then I can move on to filing and prepping my nails and my cuticles for my next dip powder application. So let me know what your thoughts are on this, what your experiences are with this or other kinds of removal processes for the dip powder. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye for now.